Yo, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you gotta do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of League Lads. I'm so happy with these $20 sunnies that I had to show you. I really did. I went to City Beach yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. And I bought these sunnies for $20. And everyone in the traffic was asking me, bro, what are you going, what do they call it? To the snow? Are you going snow skiing or are you going jet skiing? I said, no, bro, I'm just excited for fucking finals footy. Because this is the shit they wear when they win it. The champagne pops. The was. I'm feeling like I'm getting confident week in, week out with them, bro. And we had some. Anyway, let's take this off. Let's get serious. Hey, guys.
Jet skiing in the snow. You heard it.
Jet skiing. What's it called? Snow skiing.
The skiing and the snowboarding.
And then in the snow.
And there's the
what the hell are we talking
snowmobile.
about? Snowmobile, yeah.
Yeah, from Modern Warfare 2, bro.
It's like the snow ski. They do it in Lebanon, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them have it in Lebanon. Anyway, we had a absolutely banger of a week of rugby league, bro. Friday night was freaking unbelievable, bro. Like that game was end to end. Yep. If you can say Fred right now, you want to say something? So I can pick up your voice.
Take the L, bro.
The Roosters fans, they've been coming at us for a bit, but we finally got one on them. And then we had the Wires absolutely dominate. I'm gonna start off the first things first. Melbourne Roosters, bro. What a game! Like that was. I know I'm probably going to be reactionary because it's the last game we watched, last good game we watched in the past couple of weeks. But this was a blockbuster. Like, everything about this game was, you couldn't write it. Like, it's just Roosters pushing everything they've got with all these injuries that are happening, with being depleted as much as they are, to just Melbourne. I don't know what happened to Melbourne, but they were pushing through, trying to win the game. The Roosters were winning it for like 10 minutes, I think. And then that Warbrick try, that is stuff, bro. That's a dunk. For me, it was like a dunk contest, bro. He jumped straight over him. Haram, but that Ponga. They started saying Ponga. I was like, okay.
Yeah, all
right. Pauga. Sorry if we don't know how to pronounce the name properly, but just sealed it in the end, bro. That would have been the biggest dagger in the Roosters' hearts ever. Tell me, what do you think of it, bro? I need to know because you were so happy on stream. Yeah. You were like, yeah, he's lost.
Because like I pick a few plays that I like love to like get G'd up over. And like Willie Warbrick.
They have to have a good name, mate. They have to have like Bunty Alpha.
In the name, you know what I mean? Like Willie Warbrick is his name's William, but we just started calling him Willie
Warbrick
because at one point we had our sub, like when someone subbed, it would just say this guy riding a bike and he does a full flip and it would be like Willie.
So you matched like Willie Warbrick.
Yeah, so then so we would say like, and in the sub thing it would be like Willie, and the guy does a stack on the bike and it goes like, so whenever William Warbrick would touch the ball, we would just go Willie
Warbrick. Warbrick.
And his name is sick, bro. Warbrick. Bro.
Honestly, like Haram, he's the kind of player that you watch. And I don't really, I'll be honest with you, I don't really rate him as I don't think he's there yet, right? And I heard that he was an AFL player or a union player before. Like he never really...
Yeah, he's from the UK.
Yeah, like rugby league was never his like first priority sport, you know what I mean? And then Melbourne pick him up, which is what Melbourne do. Melbourne always find these wingers. Remember Venivalu, they had a few other good blokes in the wing position, Adaka obviously. But they find these blokes and then they put him into their system. And bang, it's like Olam. But Olam was like out of nowhere.
Yeah. And
then he just became this heavy hitter and whatnot. I think that, and he gets very passionate.
Yeah.
Like I think they got a penalty and he just got up and he just stood like he did like LeBron over whoever it was.
And the poor bloke, like he barely in like the last 3 weeks, he's barely touched the ball.
Yeah, haram.
Like, and he's getting the ball, he's carrying it out of his own and he's getting absolutely just demolished.
And he just goes again.
And he just goes again.
That's a heart. That's a true heart, bro.
I was so happy because like that was literally, and I actually mean it, that was the first time he touched the ball inside that team in the other team's 20.
Oh, seriously? That try?
That was literally the first time he touched the
Wow,
ball.
I didn't even notice that, bro.
Like, or got any sort of real chance.
Real chance, yeah.
And that's why I was G'd up because like I had Remus to score.
Yeah.
But like the whole
Remus was inside him as well.
Remus was wing, the other wing.
Other side, okay.
Yeah, and everyone else in the chat, they all had Willie.
Oh.
So when other people win, they're multis. I get happy.
Of course, it's so, like everyone wins.
It was the fact that like that's gonna win them the game against the Roosters, the team I hate the most.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was trying to curse the Roosters so much. Like, I was like, with 3 minutes to go, I'm like, enjoy your win, Roosters. Melbourne's finished. Munster just doesn't have it today.
Yeah, he was a bit off the pace, Munster.
I think he had a good, decent game. He was a bit off the pace, but
No.
he actually really helped them get back into the game.
Because Munster never hides.
Couple big hits.
We'll talk about this. Munster never hides, but I wanted to ask you a question before that. You said because you hate the Roosters. Can you tell the people why? Your mother is a Roosters supporter. Is that correct?
So basically, when I was born, my whole family's South fans, but South got kicked out of the comp, and my mum went for the Bulldogs because she liked like Willie Mason and
the tough lads.
You know, and Espy. She liked them all and stuff, and then they moved over. They did the switch. Like O'Mealy and
Asta, O'Mealy, Sonny Bill, Willie Mason.
They all did the switch. So she switched and just left me all alone with the dog. And then after that, and then I really hated them. And then I got SPW. And then nothing could ever make me hate a team more
than them getting
SPW.
That makes sense.
And then them winning.
Was she upset
with SPW?
Was she upset about the loss?
My mum, she kept trying to tell me that. Why'd they get a 6 again for? I'm like, Mum, I went it super slow, man, just explained to them that Corey Allen, you know, he gave it away. And I'm like, see, Mum? Nah, that wasn't high. Nah, she kept saying Harry Grant wasn't high.
I can just imagine like the
Mum,
house.
You need like Specsavers like Ashley Klein does.
He was violating cuts.
But yeah, I went in there to piss her off like I always do. And
it worked?
Always worked. I get under her skin so well, but yeah. There's so many reasons why I hate the Roosters, but that's the main reason.
I think it's the Bulldogs and Roosters rivalry as well. That's probably a big part of it. That game was end to end. I thought Tedesco was good, bro.
Yeah,
you know what?
Who's their best player? Him and Terrell May.
Terrell May is so, bro. He's actually
their best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and like go crazy, but he is probably one of their best forwards at the moment. What we've seen from him in the past couple of weeks, he's been carrying him. No Jared Warrior-Hargreaves. He's pushing. And you know what I like about him? Robertson, I remember I read something that he said Robertson was that Trent Robertson, I can't even talk today, what's wrong with me? Robertson said this to him, said that I like what you are. You're from the West, you're a Westie. I don't want you to like try and integrate and, you know, become this like pretty Bondi boy. Like I want you and the aggression you have, bring it into the team because that's what they were missing.
Yeah, and he's literally what they've been missing. And him getting proper minutes and him really breaking out is what is really part of the thing that propelled them to make the 8. And I honestly think he's their best forward.
Yeah.
Like Lindsay's
unbelievable, bro.
They just run really hard and they set the tone. They make it easier for everybody else.
Like Lindsay in Origin was
and then
big honestly, reason why Queensland.
Cheese had a decent game. He had a shocker at the start and it really helped him get back into it. I think when he's rolling forward, he's freaking unstoppable.
Cheese.
Yeah. When they get a quick play the ball,
it was like a cheat code when Melbourne had him and Harry Grant, bro.
Yeah,
it was like a legit cheat code.
They had him, Harry Grant, and freaking Cameron Smith
and Munster, bro, as well.
Like, how was that fair?
Yeah, but, it's never fair.
I think the Cheese is good. I think he really just got healthy towards the end of the year, and he's an energy player.
I think he had some off-field issues as well, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably hard to integrate into a team.
Well, I guess we'll see now when he goes to Las Vegas.
Yeah, bro, that's going to be crazy.
With Jared Warrior-Hargreaves.
Let's go to Vegas, boys.
Warrior-Hargreaves is playing.
You have to. Let's go to Vegas.
Vegas to play rugby league.
Bro, you know,
that's not the only game they're going to be playing.
Fred's such a Karen about this. I freaking love it. Anyway, listen, I want to tell you, I want to give Teddy his credit because I remember at the start of the year, everyone was putting on him. And like we were obviously in Origin time, we were saying he wasn't the best and whatnot. But bro, that's a captain, bro. What he did for the Roosters towards the back end of the season, that's a true captain and a true leader. And he's in the Australian side as well. I don't think there's anyone else you can really pick.
Walsh,
you can pick them, but I think Mal Meninga's going to go for a leader, someone with experience. Yeah, it's Tedesco.
They don't need to blood them yet. Like let him keep playing rep football. You know what I mean?
I think he'll be all right. I want to ask you a question because we had this debate on WhatsApp, and I want everyone to like. It really baffled me that I even had to have this debate. Yes,
I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even give him like. Don't do it.
Well, no. I need to say it. I want to say it now. I got told by 2 of my good friends in a group chat that I'm in that Harry Grant and Cameron Munster are overrated. Okay. Now listen, the Harry Grant one, I don't. They're both. I don't really want to even try to understand any of them. But for Harry Grant, like, he comes off the bench. He's been used a lot in his career as, like, a impact player. But for me, he could start for any team in the comp. and he can play 80 minutes for any team in the comp, and he can be the best hooker. He is the best hooker in the comp, right? Now, you can have a little argument about Harry Grant. You want to speak to the wall, you can speak to the wall. When it comes to Cameron Munster, bro, there is not a stain you can put on that guy. That guy, I got told he's overrated, which is crazy to me. As a New South Wales fan, what he did to us in Origin against one of the best teams. And, bro, if it happened as a one-off thing, that argument can be weak. But it's never one-off. Always shows up in State of Origin. And for Melbourne, you can see him, bro. Like in that game against the Roosters, he tried doing everything. Everything he tried to do. And obviously, when a player gets their hands on the ball more than anyone else, you're going to see, obviously, there's more. Like, it's like when Reid Marnie had the most tackles in the NRL, but he also had the most missed. You know what I mean? There's more opportunity for you to fail.
Sample size.
Yeah, it's sample size. There you go.
With you doing more things, more mistakes happen.
And just for me,
it's like Reece Walsh
like Munster
is number one in errors.
Yeah, 100%.
But you don't talk.
But you never talk shit about him.
Production is insane.
And he can just flip a game on its head. And bro, if that's not Cameron Munster, I don't know what is. Because that guy, even if he's having a bad game, bro, he's just everywhere. His work rate's there, his defense, everything he does is unbelievable. So
the fact that
see, boys, what you doing to my boyfriend?
Goodness, why did I say that?
And apparently, Ben Hunt is the best hooker in the game.
Ben Hunt, who plays 60 minutes at hooker a year, is apparently better than Harry Grant, who is literally a full-time hooker.
And Api Coruscant.
And
Damien Cook.
And Damien Cook.
And Harry
Ben
Grant
Hunt is apparently better. And then because he's Australia's hooker for 20 minutes a game, he's all of a sudden better. So that makes Tedesco better than Reece Walsh, logically, then, by their logic, you know?
I think last year he was like one of the best players, Ben Hunt, in the world. Like, obviously in the NRL competition, one of the best players. But then the season that just went past, I don't think you can even put him in the top 10. He works very hard. Like, he's a great player, bro. Ben Hunt's class. Let's not get it twisted. I don't think Ben Hunt is trash at all. He's class, bro. I'll do anything to have him in my team. Hey, TK. But yeah, I don't think even top. I think top 10 maybe stretch.
No, it's not a stretch. He's just not a top 10 player.
Not a top 10 anymore. Okay.
And if you're 7 and your team's got 5 wins in a year, bro, sorry, my sister's calling me.
That's alright.
Bro, what?
Takes. How are you, Takes?
Oh my God! I thought it was an emergency. Not Marissa. Bye.
Yeah, no one's cutting this shit out.
Wait,
my boy! I'm fast as fuck, boy!
Fast as fuck, boy!
I thought you were wearing a City jersey.
You know whose jersey that is?
That's yours. As I was saying,
yeah. Ben Hunt, top 10. You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, we got a Dragon supporter here. All right, let's move on.
You can't disagree with me, surely. Is he a top 10 player?
Ben Hunt. No. Obviously, in his position, he is, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
There's only 20 of them in the league that you can even. He has to make the cut. He has to make the cut.
But like, he's not even a top 5-7 anymore.
Yeah. Very hard. Yeah. Oh, this season, like
this
form,
season.
100%. Of form. DC
Reynolds,
was way better. Reynolds, you got
Cleary, Hines, Moses.
Yeah, bro, we got the casual memes.
I don't even know why we're giving these deluded Dragons fans, sorry, not you, TK, deluded Dragons fans even airtime.
Nah,
we can just cut this entire segment
because
out.
they watched the show, I just wanted to give them everything.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, let's talk about what happened in the game. The refs, that ref knock on. I'm hearing Ashley Khan's getting like the sack this week.
Yeah, he's been demoted. The NRL's #1 ref. He's
How?
literally the worst ref.
That was a bad.
Besides Ranger ref and the fat ref.
You have the biggest agenda on the Ranga.
Twitch chat, Kick chat hates 2 referees the most. Ranger ref and fat ref. Chris Butler.
What's his name? Your mate Ziggy. You like Ziggy?
I don't like Ziggy. But Ziggy's new. Ziggy's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. He's a
rookie. I'm giving Ziggy a break.
The benefit of the doubt. You're gonna give him the benefit.
You know, he's nervous, but Chris Butler.
I can't hear you.
Fuck Chris Butler. Fuck the Ranger ref. I'm not even gonna call the Ranger ref his real name. Not that I know it.
Fuck you, miss.
Not that I ever want to ginger pubes. The fuck.
You alright?
He must really like the Ranger ref.
Yeah, he likes the Ranger ref.
Anyway, yeah, they're the 2 shittest refs next to Ashley Klein, but none of those shit refs are missing that knock on.
That was like, bro, I don't even.
But then none of those shit refs are not calling the high tackle on Harry Grant either.
Yeah, they're not gonna have the ball.
But luckily they didn't because they would have robbed us of a very good Willie Warbrick moment.
That was like top, bro. That's his best moment in his career right now.
Wilfred Warbrick the third, bro. That's what I call him. Because like they just all have posh names in the UK.
Is he Pommy? He's actually a
Pommy, yeah.
Are you sure, bro?
Well, he's from UK, so yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that
Willie
ref
Wilfred Warbrick,
that
bro.
probably cost who was it? The Roosters? I'm so off it today, bro. It's hot.
The Roosters.
I need to get to the beach, bro. That would probably cost the Roosters the game, bro. Like to not call that. But at the same time, I think the Harry Grant thing, like I don't like complaining about refs because we do it every week. Like it happens all the time.
You never know when shit happens that early. You don't know if it would be the wake up call. Like I'm gonna use an example. Like it was 16-10 against Newcastle, and then 2 minutes later they just got G'd up and scored.
Yeah.
The Warriors, you know what I mean? Dylan Runner, that's what I call him now. After that run,
Still walks.
no Runner.
Dylan Runner. He's not a
bloody
walker.
He ran like he was bunting.
He's been promoted to the walking stage, to the
Dylan
running
Runner,
stage.
bro. Dylan Runner. But yeah, it's just that G'd him up.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff like that you need a G up.
I think that was.
You never know, man. The game's a very emotional game.
Yeah, but you can say that would have cost them the game. It's a fair thing to say, bro. It's like
Yeah, it was a stupid error, and then they ended up scoring off it.
silly, bro. All right, let's get into the Waz and the Knights. Wow, unbelievable. The Waz, we are on the Waz bandwagon.
Up the Waz.
And if the Waz lose, I'm on the Pars bandwagon. I'm just letting everyone know.
The Pars or the Bars, bro?
The Pars, bro, not Brisbane.
The Bars.
Up the Waz. Yeah, because because Bam's what do you call it? Is Penrith supporter, and then there would have been a New Zealander boy. Who was it? Who? Tafa was the thing. Yeah, so there you go. It makes a lot of sense. I like when they asked him about the nose.
And Izzy.
Who's got the worst nose or something? You, worst chin. You're Cleary. It's like Cleary, bro.
And don't forget Izzy.
Izzy as well, the main man.
But unlike the Waz, they all lost.
Yeah, sad, bro. That was
Not
a bad.
tougher,
That was a
tougher
bad
one.
weekend for him. Yeah, it was only tougher. They lost Union. They lost in Union.
Yeah.
They lost in basketball. Was it you were telling me, or
Yeah. They got eliminated from the World Cup.
the World Cup in the basketball, the FIBA, and then they lost FIBA, and then bro, I don't know what I was about to say. Alexander Arnold, Adesanya gets cracked by Sean Strickland.
Half an hour.
Cause I'm off the pace hard today. But yeah, whoa, Sean Johnson. Mem's name is Sean Johnson.
Hey, time to start. Hey, listen here. The glazing session.
It's about to begin.
It's about.
Give him the warning. Have a look.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
All right, was Newcastle. Well.
Increasing production by 30%.
It's chaotic today, bro. I'm worse.
I'm telling you, if just off topic, if I wanted to, I would be the greatest NPC fucking TikTok liver ever.
You would.
If I wanted to be one, if I really could stoop that low to fucking be the Glizzy Goblin,
That's the worst. That's the
I
worst.
would be the
bro.
greatest to ever do it. I'm literally robbing people that like that stuff from experiencing the best of the best.
They forgot tripod. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Waz and Newcastle
But
Knights.
yeah, as I was saying, increasing production by 30%.
Yes. Listen. Well. New Zealand showed up, bro, and they put on a show. Sean Johnson's calf was his calf. He did not have a pain in sight, brother.
That was all. We know we're gonna probably lose. Let's
Yeah.
give him a rest.
Give him a No. I'm talking about what he did at the beginning. Like, what was it? 16-0 or
16-0
16-0 in
15
12
bro.
minutes?
Yeah, they were on one, bro.
Bro, and Newcastle.
Bro, the Newcastle Knights touched the ball one time
In 15 minutes.
Their first full set was like 17 minutes into the game, 15 minutes into the game or some shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Their first actual time they touched the ball was they dropped it in the first set of the game. The next time they touched the ball was 10 minutes into the game.
That is
Warriors
crazy.
literally had the ball for the first 10 minutes of the game. You can't win like that.
No chance.
But the crazy thing was, even after 16-0, they still brought it back to 16-10.
Yeah.
And then Warriors just woke up.
Yeah.
And then it's like they were playing with their food at that point. They're like, activate Dylan Runner.
That home crowd.
Was the best crowd
Because
experience
that Sean
I've
Johnson
ever
walk
seen,
off.
and I was it's the best crowd experience I've seen in rugby league, and I was at home. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, you were sitting on your freaking. You were streaming and you
I'm
can
bloody
feel
live
it.
streaming. I could feel the vibration. I could feel the ground shaking from
Because
here.
that's why we
when they're
said.
singing, hey! I don't even know what the song's called.
Hey, baby. Ooh, ha. Up
Oh,
the
well, no,
walls. No, that okay.
Was it-
Fuck off.
I don't even
No, it's
know.
not.
But mate, I heard that from bloody
From
freaking
home, bro. From home. From
Bonnyrigg,
Bonnyrigg, bro. Bro, that Sean Johnson walk off at the end, like the substitute to get him off,
Yeah.
and for him to walk around.
Is that? And he went a long way. He went
A long way.
off,
I love that. I love that shit.
and because bro, these guys, it's just a fairy tale because they didn't have a home game for 3 years.
And they deserve this. Like
And
we've
they
been riding this
freaking
freaking
deserve
Waz
this.
bandwagon for so long now, and I said it. They deserve this so much, bro.
And I feel like because like a lot of these players were playing for them at that time.
Yeah, they were there. It's not like they all went.
It would have all G'd them up for this season. And I just feel like I'm just so happy it's the Warriors, bro. Literally everybody's second team.
And the new boys that come in would have understood the assignment as well.
Yeah, bro.
Because they would have seen the pain in the eyes of the older fellas, especially Sean Johnson, bro. What a season! Like we've spoken about this multiple times, bro. What a season he's having.
Greatest resurgence of a player I've ever seen.
To guys come back
The
after
best turnaround I've ever seen.
unbelievable. That crowd, that was not normal. Let's talk about Tyson Gamble and Willie Mason.
Oh, bro,
I love this.
I'm really unhappy with Willie.
I
bro.
loved it. Nah, I fucking love it.
No,
bro.
no, no.
I
fuck-
love this,
no,
bro.
No. Fuck that shit, bro. 'cause
Why?
He's so fucking wrong.
Okay, I'm not saying he's right. I never said he's
Bro,
correct.
it's so uncalled for, bro.
It
I
is.
love Willie. You know I love Willie.
Listen, okay.
All right, he gave.
Oh, you love Willie that much, you lost the freaking.
Yeah,
What?
freaking. Hated this cable, bro.
Before the
I
episode.
want to talk with my hands, bro.
Okay, go. You love Willie.
Huh? Yeah, I did it, and then it was doing it more, and I hit it this way.
Okay, you ready to go? Ready to go?
It's not that simple, TK.
Anyway, Willie Mason versus Tyson Gamble. I freaking love it, bro. I love it. Now, we can't accept journalists doing this, right? A journalist comes out and says, you're a freaking dickhead to Jerome Luai. But an ex-NRL player, I believe, can. Why not? It's not a problem.
Especially a good one.
And a good one, okay?
A good one, a player as good as Willie Mason, you get passes.
100%, okay?
But I feel like, I know you love it. I don't like it because I like Tyson Gamble, and I don't think
Because I love both of these guys.
I don't think it's called for. I think players like Tyson Gamble should be embraced, not shat on.
Yep.
And the fact that he's saying that they're the worst spine in the NRL, how can the worst spine in the NRL make the 8? Apart from Ponga's not doing an epic carry job. He's not doing
he
a
isn't,
Hayne
he isn't,
09.
he isn't, he
He's
isn't.
not doing a Benny Barber. This is a team.
He's just
collective
the
effort.
sprinkle on the top.
They were winning games without Kalen Ponga at the start of the season. They were losing their games with Ponga and winning without them.
Lockie Miller. I remember that
You know
time.
what I mean? Because the core, especially once Crossland moved to 9, the core of the team was all about, gave them toughness.
Gritness.
Especially the spine gave them the grit and the grind. They're just a really tough team. And it's led by your Gambles, your Hastings,
Crossland.
your Crossland playing every game. now,
Saifidi
pretty
boys. You got Leo
much.
Thompson.
Yeah, but those guys were there last year and they were dog shit.
Yeah, 100%. It's
Okay,
fine.
and
100%.
Ponga was there last year. They were dog shit. But these guys they're not the common denominator. They're the change. They're the guys they brought in this year, and they brought that mentality change that helped them turn their season around.
That grabbing them, bro.
You know what I mean? And they made Newcastle hard to play against. Like, there was this legitimate stat at the start of the season. This is all without Ponga. Even if the team beat Newcastle that week, they would lose the week after because Newcastle took some steam out of them.
Yeah, drilled them through the middle.
Because
drilled them
they're
to the side.
hard. And the toughness and the grit and the grind and the just... You knew when you were going to Newcastle or if you were versing them, you weren't in for an easy game.
Yeah, especially that home crowd, bro.
The
Right
home crowd
behind
really
them.
got behind them
Right
when they
behind
started winning, but they had a lot of away games at the start of the season and they were still doing business. Even if they weren't winning, they were winning without Ponga. Consistently, no, obviously, but they were getting wins. Like, they had a better record with Ponga or without Ponga,
Without Ponga
than
at
with
the start,
Ponga at
yeah.
the start of the year. You know what I mean? And Ponga, I think them having to play without him a bit at the start of the season and them having to
They learned, bro. They
turn the
learned.
team around, they got better. It's
not all about one player.
Perfectly inserted into the team, and he did great. And they just got that momentum.
I like that.
I feel like Gamble and Hastings and Crossland are the heart and soul of the team.
Hastings was a big loss as well on this weekend. Like,
100%.
bro, people don't understand the importance of a proper 7. Like,
Yeah.
so important. Now, with what Big Willie said, I don't agree. Like, obviously, I can't say, like, I'm a Bulldogs fan, so I can't really say they put 66 on us, bro, okay? even though we're all NPCs that day.
And then 42.
But I understand what Willie Mason's saying. Like, I understand what Willie Mason's saying. Even though it's wrong, I understand that. He's trying to say, like, these guys aren't the biggest threat, right? Like, they're not the superstars that are going to 1, 2, and 3. It's Ponga that every coach is looking at, fucking this guy, shut this guy down. Because if he doesn't get going, the other players can't, right? It's true, but it's not true at the same time. Because for the stretch of the season, they done it without him and they done it with him. So the argument goes both ways. Now, what I love about this, one sec, I love this shit, bro. Because I feel like our sport has become a pussy sport, bro. If someone lands on someone's shoulder, they start crying. Players are on the floor for a HI, for a penalty. I love this shit, bro. Get people swearing at each other. Bring this shit back, bro. No one's hitting each other, so it's fine. No one's going to get CTE and concussions. Because it's fine. It's a little Twitter beef. I freaking love it, bro. And Willie Mason knows what he's doing. Trust me. Willie Mason knows exactly what he's doing. He's bringing a lot of attention to that. Their podcast is great, by the way. They don't really even need this.
Yeah, no.
But now it's like, now it's like, yeah. I want to hear what he said this week.
To watch. Him and Horror are really.
Yeah, I love Horror's a sick
They're
cunt
real
as well.
good together, but yeah, and then while he's sort of representing the Dogs,
No, but he wasn't, because I watched
I
watched the episode. It wasn't like fucking, like, he wasn't just going at him. He was talking about everyone, but he was trying to emphasize how important Ponga is. You know what I mean? But you know Willie, cuz he's gonna get into it. Yeah, and he's got that 66 new in the back. He's like, fuck these cunts, you know what I mean? But people saying like Willie Mason should focus on the Bulldogs, cuz the guy's like a forwards trainer, like, or whatever. The guy's not.
yeah, but
They're all
we're
every
not
time.
talking about you're not giving him a good case here, bro.
No, I know. But
He's
like,
the-
what's he meant to do to change his team if these blokes don't want to run? Like, people are like, oh, look at your own backyard. Not Gamble can say that, but not other fans. Oh,
Yeah.
shut up, Willie. Look at the Bulldogs. Like, shut up, bro.
Anyways, yeah, after that loss, a lot of people think the Knights were overrated. I've been telling everyone the Knights are overrated because you can't win 10 games in a row.
They're not
and be
overrated. Wallah, they're not overrated.
You can't win 10 in a row.
Like,
and be overrated.
that win against us we made it very easy for them, but that does not mean they're overrated. They're a great
Yeah,
team.
they figured us out. Stop running at Preston.
And if next year is a big stepping stone for them.
Yeah,
Like, next season, they have to be in the big boy talk because of what they did now.
They have to do it. Yeah, teams are gonna look at them different.
100%, yes, that's the
And,
right.
and this is where like teams are gonna be like, okay, we versus Newcastle, this is a threat. I mean, they're gonna bring their A game against Newcastle.
Yeah, and I love to say that because they
and
deserve
they're
that
not
respect.
gonna have Dom Young next year,
Yeah, that's a big loss,
which is
bro.
a big loss. And then they come and it comes in. Brayley comes back.
Which is a big addition as well.
Who do you pick at nine?
Crossland, Brayley.
I think if you're Crossland,
You're like, I'm him now. I gotta go somewhere
If you're
else.
Adam O'Brien, I'm picking Crossland. Sorry, Brayley, but fucking as soon as they put this bloke in, they started winning.
Brayley
games.
was very hyped as well, bro, coming in.
He was mad.
He's a good hooker. It's not like he's overrated, but
I think he's better than his brother.
the Cronulla one,
Yeah.
ooh, probably
I
very
think-
similar.
Before had a really bad run of injuries.
He has,
but mate,
Haram.
when he was playing, he was a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Newcastle are a good team, and I'm interested to see how they do next year with Gagai getting another year older, and with Dom Young leaving. What's gonna happen?
Bro, I think I'm looking at the games coming up. Let's get into them. The predictions: Penrith, Melbourne, at Penrith Stadium. I think it's at Penrith's home ground.
Yeah, this
This is gonna be
is the easiest game to ever pick in the finals ever.
wrong, my friend. This is so wrong. And I'm not saying Penrith are going to win. Listen to me. But I just don't know, because I swear Melbourne give me like trust issues. I feel like they're going to keep a big fight. I don't know why. I'm maybe speaking out of stupidity, but I feel like they are going to push them, bro. Penrith win this game for me. 100% Penrith win this game. But if Melbourne win, I'm not shocked at all, wallah. Because
Did you hear about Cleary though?
yeah, his finger broken. Nah, shut up, man. It's nothing.
Well, he's got a broken finger.
Nah, like his finger, something's fractured or he's gonna play 100%.
We've had a compound fracture, maybe not.
Nah, he's playing 100% playing.
Yeah,
bro.
but if he's in, like, but
Maybe
he's
they're
in-
doing the Cameron Smith tactic on
even
Melbourne.
If Luai's back,
He is back. He's in training.
yeah, we don't have the team this yet.
Yeah, we don't
But
know that.
I think he's gonna be back, and yeah, I think this game. Personally, I think this game's gonna be over at halftime.
Like
This-
the first
this
game they
is-
played,
This game is gonna be over at halftime.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's your score prediction quickly?
I think it's gonna be like I don't know the
Full-time
lineup,
score
but
prediction.
Assuming Cleary and Luai play, it's gonna be 40-8. You know, I'm thinking 40. I'm thinking they get held 40
You're
to 6.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Penrith are just going to be on that dog game.
I don't rate Melbourne.
Yeah.
I don't think Melbourne are good. What did I say when they versus Brisbane? Brisbane was going to murk them, and they did.
They murked them proper, bro.
And they're going to get even more murked by Penrith.
Yeah.
Especially at full strength Penrith with Sorensen and Martin and
Everyone's back now
Clyden
too.
and you know what I mean. Like
They've had a rest as well, eh? They've had a rest.
Yeah, and they're gonna be
On smoke.
And Melbourne just had a mega hard fought game against the Roosters, and you know what I mean. I don't think the Roosters are.
You guys spewing.
So I don't think Melbourne's that good either. I think it was an evenly matched.
That was
game,
an evenly matched
It was
game.
evenly matched.
It was.
You know what I mean? Look, I just feel like Penrith's gonna smash them.
Okay, so you're going 40-6.
And I don't think they have. I don't think they have the pro. I'm thinking 40-6. Yeah, 40-8.
TK. Penrith, Melbourne. Score prediction. Okay, score prediction
Thank
isn't
you.
a number. Bloodbath isn't a number. I need a number.
Honestly, if the Brisbane game is anything to go by, I think we'll get like 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I think this game's gonna be
Woo!
over
I
at
love this
halftime,
shit.
and they're gonna coast.
26
Because
to 10.
if you're my honest prediction, I got watching Melbourne versus
Roosters.
the Roosters. They still look very disjointed. Munster was playing his hand too much. There's a couple of
So what's your full-time score prediction?
I'm gonna go like I don't have a score, but
Hurry up.
like 40 plus.
40 plus. All right.
Yeah, I think so
All right,
too.
I'm gonna go 26 to 10.
Yeah, no, I can't agree with that.
Okay, that's fine.
But we'll see.
That's my multi. No?
We'll see. You've caught a couple. You've caught a couple ones.
I've been
so
good this year.
I'm
I've
just
been
not gonna
good.
agree with it.
All right. Brisbane and the Waz. This is a massive game. Suncorp Stadium is going to be going off, brother. I'm going to tell you from now. Suncorp is always a big place to play.
But
The crowd is always good. And then they're going to get a lot of New Zealander boys
A
there.
lot of Waz fans are saying it's gonna be 60-40 split, bro.
What? With the
Fan
fans?
split.
No.
They're telling me I'm getting DMs, cause multiple guys were telling me
No.
in my kick chat when they made it through.
That will
It's
be
gonna
louder than the
60
60%.
It's going to be 60-40, bro.
60
because they're
Brisbane.
telling me there's so many Kiwis in Queensland.
60 Brisbane, 40 Kiwis.
Yeah.
That 40 is going to be... They're like, oh, the boys
Yeah.
are winning.
Yeah.
That 40% is going to be so loud.
Yeah.
And I hope to God...
That face paint guy better. I hope
Yeah, he'll be there.
he
He'll be
makes
there.
the trouble.
And Aaron Woods. The Aaron Woods guy. The Shui.
yeah, the
Aaron
Shui
Woods.
guy, yeah.
What's your score prediction quickly?
Okay, I just want to say one thing. So a lot of people are messaging me and commenting like it's a done deal. Especially the casual fans that I know that just keep up with it, they think there's no chance
For the Warriors.
For the Warriors, right?
Fair shout. It's not...
This is rugby league, and even though I just said I think the Penrith game's going to be a bloodbath, you know what I mean? He said it too. Rugby league and knockout competitions are knockouts for a reason. The best team doesn't always win. You have to be the best on the day. And you never know that's the beauty of knockouts, especially the beauty of rugby league, is you never know what's going to happen. It's a very energy and motivation and momentum game. So anything can happen. In saying that, and I'm doing this strategically because you guys know the curse.
Go on.
Curse is legit, but the Wise are immune to the curse, but just in case they aren't,
Go on.
I'm going Broncos 1-12.
You want to put a little score line on it, or you don't want to get into the details?
I'm thinking 18-10.
Oh, yeah.
But this game is really worrying me because they've a pretty much full-strength Warriors team versus a half-strength Brisbane team and lost earlier in the year. And that game really worries me because that was an Adam Reynolds masterclass.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be a battle of the sevens, bro, for me. Whoever has the better impact on the game wins this game. I'm going to go 32, 26, and I'm going to go the Brisbane Broncos do it. I think it's going to be a points fest. You're going to have Reece Walsh, Klokstad running around headless chickens. You're going to have Sean Johnson trying to just absolutely put his stain on the game. But I think Brisbane at home, too powerful, bro. Carrigan, Haas. We got a game on our hands, bro. Forward pack versus forward pack.
This is the battle of the two best props.
Legit. Payne Haas, Fanua Blake. It doesn't get better than that, eh?
These are the two best props to ever play these are the two best prop seasons I've seen since 2016 for Feeder.
Okay, but listen to this.
And they're clashing.
Harris and Carrigan.
Harrison Carrigan, yeah.
Klokstad and Walsh. I know Klokstad doesn't get the respect, bro. He's an absolute weapon.
Watani versus Cobbo.
Bro, this is, oh my God.
This is matchups all over the field.
You forgot Mitch Barnett.
Skinhead Barnett, bro.
Jackson 4 day.
Hey, but they're hardworking players.
They are, bro. I'll die for
Cuz
those
the thing
players
is
in my
Mitch
team right now.
Barnett, and I
cuz-
love the reason why I love him is he's a psycho, bro.
Yeah.
I reckon he's
He's going, isn't he? He's going overseas.
No, that's Fitzgibbon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always think that the same
Yeah, I
person.
got it mixed up too because I used to be the
Both
back rower.
Newcastle
Yeah,
boys.
but yeah, he's a psycho, bro. Like he gives me like really like how he scares me, bro.
Yeah,
hey.
he's a psycho. Anyway, our score predictions are in. We've wrapped up the games. We've wrapped up Willie Mason and Gamble punching on. I hope they get in the ring. I would love to see it.
No.
Love you all. Take it easy.
I-
Stay a league, lads.